Welcome back to the Welcome back to the goo. Welcome back to the goo goo. Welcome back to the goo 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 gang gang. Welcome back to the
Got this song memorized now.
I can hear him struggling for breath halfway through that because of mask.
Yeah, it's the mask that kills it. Actually, this time.
Hello, welcome back to the Goons podcast.
Yeah, baby.
Excited for Goons podcast number 100 and whatever we're on.
106, mother. 106.
106. Welcome to Goons 106.
Welcome back
Remember
to
when
the
you used to be
106th
like
hour.
#1 podcast in some random
I missed
country?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I do like the beatboxing at the beginning now. That is nice as well.
It's definitely
It's
like
nice
a
touch.
spirit lifter.
It's a good like
Yeah. It
precedent. It kind of gets the
gets the
vibes
energy
up.
going. Gets
Yeah.
gets
The
everyone amped
blood
up.
flowing. The blood is flowing.
Yeah, I do remember like being like, oh yeah, Goon podcast number 8
Yeah,
and
number 1.
Lithuania or some
Yeah.
shit.
Number 1 in South Sudan.
Number 452 in Lake Titicaca.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
pretty good
there are
numbers,
definitely
actually.
451 better podcasts in Lake Titicaca. than
Drug
us.
and alcohol abuse lake #1 podcast.
It would absolutely would be number 1 there.
Is that your
100%.
nearest lake? Soup?
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw up. Oh, I did it.
Do you guys want to see what Smitty got me for my birthday?
Yeah.
I do.
Yes.
Ape.
What the hell is that?
Is that a PS5 game or is that a Blu-ray?
It's
Blu-ray.
dude.
It's Ape in 3D.
Oh,
So-
dude.
Does it come with the
Goggles?
glasses?
No, it comes with nothing. Not even a booklet in here.
So it's not 3D then.
You just gotta imagine.
Find
you
your
gotta
own
take a
way to
bunch
make it
of-
3D.
You gotta take a bunch of mushrooms before. So it's. Well, you guys want to get a rundown of what happens in the film? I haven't watched
Yes,
it yet, but
please.
it says "Sea Ape" up at the top there. So he defy the jaws of giant shark. Jaws is all caps, so I think they're kind of, saying he beats up Jaws. He destroys a teeming city. He demolish an ocean liner. That sentence doesn't really make sense.
Demolish. an ocean.
Ocean Liner.
No, he demolish. He vanquish monster reptile.
What the hell? It sounds like
Okay.
a Power
That sounds
Ranger
like
episode.
a pretty fucking
Big monkey.
bomb-ass movie.
Yeah,
What's the
and it's
runtime on Ape?
Look at them.
Is that Hillary Clinton?
hell?
What is it?
What is happening
It
to
looks
her?
like the mom from that 70s show.
So it's newly remastered in 3D and HD. A Freyer peaceful. I'm not gonna read all of
It was
this.
from like 1982 or something.
He's a 36-foot ape. Let's see if I
Damn.
can find any other information for him. Oh yeah, 87 minutes. It was made in 1976.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I
bet
can't wait
that is
to
a
watch it.
banger. Is it like a claymation? Like
I don't know. We haven't watched any of it yet. We're just gonna wait till when I move into my new house. I'm gonna set up the TV. We're gonna get fucking hammered and watch Ape.
That's
That
amazing.
is
So-
gonna
What
be
if
an
it's like
experience
stop
and a
motion,
half.
like the first episode of South Park, where they have like
I hope
the
it's live action.
Or it's like a
Yeah.
picture and it has like the ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da
Yeah.
music or whatever, and it's like a
Yeah.
picture of an ape, and then it has like the next screen is the words, put like some floral shit around it.
yeah, like the old
Some like old Charlie Chaplin
Yeah, Charlie
bullshit.
Chaplin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
funny.
Well, that's
I'm
a
very
great gift.
excited to. Yeah, I'm very excited about it. He got me a bunch of other nice stuff, but this is all I'm excited about. I don't give a fuck about the nice stuff.
I love shitty movies.
It's always
Shitty
like
movies are
I feel
great.
like whenever I get gifts, like a lot of my family tells me that like how do you get a gift for somebody who just buys everything that he wants? But it's always the dumber stuff that like
Right.
I enjoy more. Like this.
I mean,
I know I've showed this
where's
off on the
that guy?
podcast a bunch of times. It's fucking
the back
Bear.
scratcher,
oh, it's not focusing.
bear
on
back scratcher.
Yeah.
I mean, I got the big
Oh,
ceramic gorilla that Smitty got me like I think 2 years ago.
Yeah,
he
that's
just
just been
hides
sitting
under
back
my
there for a
whiteboard.
while.
Yeah, monkey themed gifts are always a
Well,
great go-to.
I got the one from Soup. We might have to censor his giant fucking wooden cock. But
Yeah.
look what Puffer sent me. Puffer didn't know I had that. Look what
yeah,
Puffer sent me.
baby.
Look what
Yeah,
Puffer sent me. He sent me a little version of it, but his foot fell off and he has no penis.
Wow. So
Oh,
basically, what
wow.
you're saying is my gift is
I
better
like how
than
you're
Puffer's.
like,
Yep.
please censor the cock, and you do this, and there's a giant cock behind you.
But it's wearing a hat. It's fine.
Yeah, but
It doesn't look like a cock.
When you see the
This looks
ball-
like
Got
a
the
cock.
black
Like,
tip,
if
yeah.
I went like that,
Oh
That's a
my
cock.
god, that's gonna be a screenshot right there for the books.
Out
That's
of
gonna go down in
context,
history.
Goons Twitter. There you go, baby.
If I just take this monkey like this.
That's gonna be my new Twitter header. I don't fucking care.
If I just take this monkey like this.
Whoa.
Oh! Oh!
Okay, if this podcast gets limited ads, I'm not even gonna fucking review it.
Dude,
It's just no question.
I went through comments on the last podcast because like you've been shaking your leg a lot.
I'm sorry.
There was people theorizing that somebody had their hand up your pants as jacking you off for a full hour, and it was getting traction. People were like, "Yeah, no way, that's his leg." You can see like a hand motion and stuff. Like
It's me
people.
under his desk.
So this right here is somebody jerking me off.
Yeah, they thought it was somebody's hand just going to town up your shorts or something.
I think it's just like it's the fold of your pants that kind of just makes it look weird.
This fold here?
Yeah, though it kind of looks like a wiener
Oh,
could
yeah,
be
that looks
there.
like
It could
a-
be hiding.
Yeah.
A few podcasts ago, people thought that I was just hard the entire, like the whole hour podcast.
And he was, like,
I just had
clenching
a
his
hard
You guys
dick.
aren't hard this whole time?
down my
Just
pants
rock
legs.
solid, full mast, the entire podcast.
Big old like
episode.
18-inch dick on Do, even though he's 18 inches tall in person.
I have restless legs. I can't hold still.
Yeah, I'm
I
always
mean,
like,
I do too, but I don't have a
I'm always
camera
like
on my
bouncing my
wiener.
leg up and down.
Yeah.
Me
Fair.
too. I'm always moving my foot. You know what sucks? Have you ever had that? Like, I'm sure you guys have, but do you ever have it when you're sleeping or you're like trying to fall asleep? And you just cannot stop moving your leg.
Yeah, I used to always get that. I
Really?
get it like I get a jolt. So like 20 minutes after I fall asleep,
Oh.
every single night without fail. You know that feeling when you're like dreaming and you wake up like you like fall?
I do that
Yeah.
same
It's like
shit.
it's like
Yep.
that, but I don't ever have a dream. It's just 20 minutes after I fall asleep. I wake up with a jolt. My like heart's always racing. I get really fucking cold for a minute. I always get up, go
Cold?
pee or something, and then come back. Yeah, I wake for some reason I'm just freezing. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like some weird like body reaction. I'll just go to the bathroom, piss, come back, and fall right back asleep. But it's
got
so
them
odd. It
piss
happens every
shivers,
night.
boy. I got them piss
Yeah.
shivers.
Over the
Got little-
past
little
year,
pee
those.
shivers.
over the past year, that's been happening to me, but it's very rare. Like I'd say maybe 4 or 5 times. But
I have it where I just kick my leg out of nowhere sometimes, but it's not as intense as what you're saying.
yeah, I would not like sleeping next to you.
Just
Actually,
Well, you don't
donkey
like getting
kick you in the
donkey
throat.
kicked in the middle.
well, I'll just
we should all sleep in the same bed one night and see what
Oh
happens.
yeah, Goons
Ah.
cuddle
Dude.
session.
I will
I-
shit all over you guys.
I shared a bed
Little
with
piss to bed.
with one of my friends. We were in Toronto and we were fucking. It was like actually like right when I got to meet him. It was one of Smitty's friends that he introduced me to, and he's like, "Yeah, whatever. You guys will just share the bed for one night. Not a big deal." And for some reason, he thought, "Hey, it's a good idea if." Because I don't want to sleep head to head. That's weird. So he's like, I'll sleep at the bottom of the bed. You sleep at the
Oh, like a
top. And I was like, that's
69
fucking.
position?
I was like, that's so stupid. Like, there's no way that's less
So you got
weird. Not-
feet right beside your
Literally.
head all night.
I'm like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
yeah.
It was just weird. But I was like, all right, whatever. I'm not gonna fucking argue with this guy. I just met him, and he's a firefighter, so he's a big boy. He's like pretty fucking muscly and heavy.
Yeah.
And literally in the middle of the night, he just for no reason full donkey kick right to my sternum. It hit me
God.
like square in the chest.
you
and
just
it
started
actually-
licking them toes that had the biceps on them.
it like pushed me back. He kicked so fucking hard. I was out of breath. I was
Damn.
so mad. I was like, why would you even suggest this knowing that you donkey kick in your sleep? And he's like, I didn't know that I donkey kick in my. It's like, how do you not know that? Your blankets would have been sent across the room if I wasn't on them. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, it was not fun. So I
I have
to
to
sleep
sleep
on
with
my
my feet from under the bed sheet. Like I can't sleep with my feet covered, or they will sweat profusely.
So you just have the dogs out at the bottom of the sheet.
The
No,
dogs
that would
are
bother the
hanging.
shit
The
out of
dogs
me.
are hanging
I have
out.
a perfect bougie ass item for you, Soup, to buy.
Oh, here we go. What is it?
Oh, of course you
Fucking
do.
It's called a bed.
toe-
liquid cooled blanket.
It's called a bed jet.
Liquid
A
cool toe
bed
gripper.
jet?
Yeah, Google it. Google a bed jet.
Bed jet. Okay. SpaceX, Elon time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bed jet. Okay. I'm not getting a liquid cooled fucking mattress, McNasty.
No, no, no.
What is
No,
this?
no, not the
Cool,
mattress.
No
It's just-
shot.
It's
fuck?
it's the
What is
fan.
this? Yeah, I have a fan. That's why I keep my
Well,
dog
no, it's like
hanging out.
it's like a thing that sits on the floor and it has like this big tube that goes up to this like flat open thing, and you put
I'm
it.
not
un-
having some nursing
it-
home
you just-
shit
you put
attached to
it,
my
you put it under your
fucking-
blanket, and then it
hospice bed.
blows cool. It blows cool air under your blanket and keeps you like cool
Wait,
throughout the night.
You know what you could simply do? Not wear a blanket.
Yeah, just keep your dogs from under the blanket.
Oh,
It's easy.
Yeah, but what about the Boogie Monster?
Why do you need a product?
Yeah, I don't need a
defeats the
fucking
purpose
jet
of
engine with a tube attached to it.
It's just a product that defeats the purpose of blankets. You could just simply not wear the blanket. You don't need that's free.
Yeah,
to not
this
wear
is
a
like
blanket.
it's like one of those as seen on TV ads or whatever, where
Yeah,
it's like a
much.
fucking a guard for a knife when it's people like cutting their hand off because they've never used a knife before.
Oh,
or
yeah.
something. It's just like,
Just butchering their own hand over and over.
can't cut a vegetable because you're slicing your fucking fingers off. Why don't you just buy a shield and a full set of armor? Like just so
Yeah, that is-
unnecessary.
That is a dumb product, McNasty. I'm sorry. It just is.
Yeah, whatever.
You have a lot of
I
weird
appreciate the
things.
thought though, McNasty. If you want to send me one, I'll try it out. But I'm not buying
Yeah, do you have a creator code?
a bed jet. How much are these jets?
What
go
happens
for?
if you like rip ass under there and it just blows hot shitty air up?
$380? You've got to
Bro.
be fucking kidding me, brother.
When I moved into this
All
house,
it
my
is
main
a fan with a tube.
Yeah,
when I
literally.
moved into this house, my main
I could
goal was to
MacGyver
blow
that.
up and act like I don't know about it. Hush, 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 hush.
And
What?
sleep.
You're not worried about your bed jet blowing up in the middle of the night and killing
No,
you?
it's just a fucking fan. Well, you can control
Well,
the
why'd you
temperature
buy
too.
it for $400?
You can control the temperature too. So I guess if you're cold, you can also set it to the hot setting and be warmer.
I got
Just
a
wear another
thermostat,
blanket.
boy.
No, my
Insane
goal is
vibes.
when I moved into this house, I wanted to have the perfect sleeping situation, and I do. I have my cooling pillow. I got my cooling fan.
Liquid cooled pillow, bed jet.
It
What
works
else
so
do you have?
fucking good too.
What other bougie shit do you have for your bed that you're not telling us?
Do I have anything else?
I feel
I
like
have
you have
silk
one of those
pillowcases.
like. I feel like you
Leopard
have one of those
silk.
like handicap people lifts, just so you don't have to get out of your gaming chair.
I
It
guess
just
a
brings you over.
stairmaster, stair lift
Yeah.
thing.
I got this bougie ass thing for stairs. You guys are gonna love it.
I would
No,
actually
guess,
love one of those old people things on the stairs.
I guess the only other thing I have is just like silk pillowcases, just because I don't know.
Okay, well, still,
Yeah,
those
well,
do
I
go
mean,
hard. Those go hard.
I have those too.
Yeah, so they go hard.
Sometimes I drip a little
can't make
bit
fun
of like essential oil on the side of my bed too.
Okay,
No
you're
way
gay.
you do. Dude, use Febreze. Just wash
Dude,
your
essential oil is
sheets.
so much better, and it just I don't know, it smells so good. I don't like the smell of Febreze. Febreze smells like
They have like
laundry
40
detergent.
different things. You don't have
Yeah,
to,
but
they
essential
have
oil,
some-
bada bing, bada boom. It smells like, you know, like
well,
like
some white woman think essential oil gets
the
rid
ones
of COVID.
the
so,
ones
like,
I buy
it's
smell like
stupid.
cologne, and it just smells.
Larg
fucking
has a
good to
different
me.
definition of essential oil.
Yeah.
It's motor
Yeah.
oil. Got that shit in the dirt.
Anyways, yeah, I'm a bougie sleeper, but I'm allowed to be. I can do my own thing. Fuck it.
You're allowed to be. That is right. The
Correct.
American
Yeah.
dream.
American dream
My
is to
freedoms
have
are
a ball fan
being
while
able
you
to put
sleep.
essential oils on my pillow.
America.
Why would you want your bed to smell like cologne? I feel like that's what like 16-year-old
Well,
girls
it's not. I mean, it's
do
not
when they,
necessarily
like, steal
cologne.
their
It's like
crush's sweater.
I think the one that
True.
I buy is it's like called sandalwood, and it's it's just got like a very like
That's not like
woodsy
a company Blarg would have.
sandalwood. Why?
This is so stupid. Have you guys had any weird dreams lately?
What was the last one I talked
Oh,
about? I don't
dude,
know if
I
I've wrote
had a-
any
I
down.
should write them down. 'cause
I don't
always
even
forget
remember.
so quick.
I don't remember when I write them down. I just wake up and I happen to check it, but I don't think I've.
I think yesterday I had a dream where I was trying to like escape a tsunami or something, and
That was probably your
just-
liquid
It was-
cooled
it was your
pillow
liquid
leaking.
cooled pillow. It's just like drowning you while you sleep and you didn't know it.
Oh, apparently I had one that has soup in it.
Oh shit.
All right, we're at my new house. My cat shit everywhere outside my door. 5 foot. I don't know what 5 foot means.
5 foot.
Unless
cat
that means
shit.
there's 5 foot of shit. I'm not sure.
Damn.
I go to sleep, but rabid animals also blecking the house.
Blecking?
Ocelot start
Blecking bad.
attacking me. So an ocelot is attacking me. Me and Soup are sleeping together when rabbit cat eats all the chops. So
Oh,
it
I hate that
survives.
shit when that
Yeah,
happens.
me
It's
too.
terrible, dude. At least once a week that happens.
Dude, I just don't understand like how these make sense to me when I'm asleep or when I'm like waking up, because I think that this all just makes perfect sense, and then when I read it later, it
It's-
just
You know
It
what's
just
weird is
doesn't.
like the way that you write things down versus the way Soup writes his dreams down.
well, I have
Soup
long
writes a
ones,
novel.
but those aren't that like fun. Like I have like you see a really long one here. You can see short ones. You see like I have. There's a lot. It
Mine
just
would
keeps
literally
going.
all just be like escaping tsunami. Can't
Yeah.
escape
Yeah.
I
tsunami.
watched a video today that was like because I had a weird dream last night. It was a video talking about essential
Turn off your phone during work
dream
time.
essential dream things that most people have, and it was like I think most people are like lost in the woods, or they're like running from something, or they dream that they're falling. And I feel like I always like, not saying that people don't have weird dreams, because obviously they do, but when I talk to people about it, it's like mine literally just do not make any fucking sense, like at all in the slightest. Like last night I had one where I was like on a road or something, I don't know, and there was a big well, like not a fucking fish, but a water well that didn't have any water in it, and a big black hornet flew above the well, and I smacked it with my hat and killed it, and it fell into the well, and then a demon appeared in the sky and was like, "You must venture down the well and collect the corpse of the black hornet," and I was like, "What the fuck is
An
going
Elden
on?"
Ring quest.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
weird.
literally.
And then and then I looked down the well that was just like pitch black nothingness. And then like a bunch of humans formed a staircase down, like
What
a
the
spiral
Oh.
It's like a Tool music
staircase.
video.
Yeah, dude, literally it's
yeah,
so
this
weird.
is
Like
wild.
they formed a spiral staircase down the well, and like the humans were like forming a staircase by being attached by their hands and their like legs like intertwined. And I had to walk
Like a gymnast group
down,
or something.
yeah, like some fuck gymnast staircase. Then I had to walk down it into the well,
Oh, nice
and
of
then I
them.
woke up sweating, and I like jumped, like what the fuck is going on?
I love how like they're all supposed to have meaning, but like what the fuck meaning could that
Yeah,
possibly
Yeah,
have?
that's
yeah,
what I.
send that
That's why
one
I was
to a
watching.
dream interpreter.
I
see
was
what they have
watching
to say.
that video today because I was like, what does that mean? What can I like relate that to mean something? And I could not find anything.
Well, that's like I don't know if I told you guys about this one, but the only thing I wrote from this was bleeding from my ass on the ISS. So I'm just on the International Space
then.
Station bleeding from my ass. Like, what does that mean? Should I go like get a prostate exam? Should I
think it
go to
means
space?
you want to be an astronaut.
I would love to be an astronaut, but I don't know if I'd like to bleed from my ass in
Yeah,
in
That's
space.
the
me
price you got to pay.
I'm sure they probably put doctors on the ISS, you know.
Yeah, they do have medical crews, but like I'm bleeding from my ass in space. That's a
pretty lit.
problem, right? Like, that is an issue.
Yeah,
At least
definitely.
you could like collect all the blood because it would just be floating behind you. You could just shove it
yeah.
right back up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you just syringe it and put it right back in your body, so you guess you don't like lose any.
Or you could
ass
like,
blood.
you ever see the videos of the astronauts and they'll put like a big blob of water and let it float and just they'll just eat it. You could just do
Just
that.
eat your own ass blood. You just do a 360 in the air and just
Yeah,
just throw your ass blood bubble at somebody.
it's so cool watching those videos though. I used to watch those a lot.
I wonder what it would look like to just diarrhea doo-doo in space. Ass out.
It would probably
straight.
just-
It'd probably come out as a clump. I would
Yeah.
That'd
imagine.
be sick.
it'd probably look exactly how you imagine it would look.
just a
Yeah,
ball of liquid.
Yeah.
be kind of good. I bet it looked like a basketball, like similar color and vibes.
Color
It's just
be orange
yeah,
and black
like
stripes.
brown.
You have an orange shits, Blarg?
Yeah, no. What
think Trump
basketballs are
shit's
orange? I'm not
orange?
talking about. I'm not talking about the basketballs you like got hit in the face with during a wet day at grade school. Like is like the actual basketballs that they used are like brown, not orange.
Brr, I got no idea what you're talking about.
All right, maybe we got weird balls over here in Canada.
Yeah,
I think
Weird Canadian balls.
Yeah, weird Canadian balls.
so. Yeah, use code GOONS for G
Code
subs.
Use
Goons on
code
Yeah, use
Boom, boom, boom.
code Goons.
use
Code Goons will make your balls weird.
Use code Goons on my new YouTubes that's coming out sometime.
Use code.
Oh, are we allowed to talk about that? I guess this isn't
I
coming
don't
out
know.
till Wednesday.
I don't
My
know.
YouTubes is right
YouTubes will never watch this, so they'll never
right there. Look at that. There's
Don't
me
tell
in a
them.
bucket with a frog. Don't tell you twos, or we'll have to kill you.
Use code.
Soup, how was your birthday?
It was fun. I was in
Yeah?
Salem, Massachusetts,
What'd you do there?
and I got to hang out with Trippy. I was actually I forgot to ask him to come on the podcast today.
Is that
Talk
where
about
the
what all we
Salem
did.
witch trials happen?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes.
Dope.
No, it was
Fucking
Germany.
Sick, bruh.
it was pretty cool to be there on Halloween. They have like a lot of cool shit going on.
Oh, that'd be
Is it-
really fun.
Yeah,
Is that the
it's like
first time you've been there on Halloween?
Yeah.
Oh.
mhm. First time in Salem, not my first time in Boston though. We stayed in
Yeah.
Boston and we just like drove to Salem. It was pretty cool. I got
How far is it?
really Depending on traffic, I think it's like 30-ish minutes.
Oh, that's not that bad.
at
Okay.
all.
30 or 40. I mean, I don't really know. It just depends on the traffic. But on Halloween and shit, it's fucking packed.
Chaos.
So yeah, but it was so much fun. Like on my birthday, I just went out to eat with Trippy and my girlfriend and her friend, and we all went out to eat. And I got really, really drunk, and I was acting a fool.
So when
And,
you FaceTimed everyone,
Yeah,
like yummy,
yeah.
trying to
I
show
don't-
them yourself peeing.
Yeah, I don't remember any of that. I do. I remember we went to this pretty fancy restaurant, and I like went into one of the rooms where they were like preparing a table for a large group of people, and I went in there and I started dancing while the workers were like trying to set up the
Just
table.
emoting in the middle of the
And-
restaurant.
Yeah, literally. I just
Playing a
started
default
emoting.
dance.
Yeah. and and I barely remember any of this, so I'm just retelling what I've been told. And
Were
then
you
I
in
said,
hot dog suit at this time, or was
No,
that later?
no hot dog
And
suit.
they're in a steakhouse in a hot dog suit.
Orders a fucking Wagyu steak with a big old hot dog suit on.
and I was like, I'm sorry guys, I'm just trying to have some fun. And then I left the room after I danced for absolutely no reason. And
It's like
then
something a
we,
little
like-
kid comes up to you at like a family reunion, just, hey, look at this. And he just starts flossing and he's like, all right, I'm done.
I was-
Bust a weird ass
I was,
dance move.
dude, I was being a fucking idiot for sure. And then I went to, after that, I should have went home, but I went to like a sports bar, and we were like, I don't even know what all we did. We were ordering shots, like, and it was probably like 2 a.m, and I was like having a shot war with these people that I couldn't even see
That
across the
sounds
bar.
so bad. That just
Yeah,
sounds
and
like
it was
a
like
terrible.
it was
idea.
Fireball too.
Oh,
It was-
God.
Yeah,
You couldn't have picked anything worse.
yeah. I don't know. I was really fucked up.
I would just
And-
start throwing it over my shoulder at that point. Like Fireball, just fucking, down the hatch, just right over the right shoulder.
Yeah, and
I can't see Soup like giving up an opportunity to take a bunch of shots.
Oh, I did. I had to stop. I don't like doing shots. Shots are not my thing, but
Mm.
shots make me want to fucking
Could have
puke and
fucking
gag.
fooled me. You damn near tried to kill me last time we hung out.
They're not my thing. And I got an Uber back to where we were staying, and in the Uber I played like the whole fucking SpongeBob soundtrack, like Goofy Goober, the fun song, the campfire song, just
All the best
max
ones?
volume. Yeah,
Hell
max
yeah.
volume off of my phone in the back seat. And
Oh,
the
sure
Uber
they
driver
love
was
that.
the Uber driver was like, "Can you please stop?" And I was just like, "CAMPFIRESONG song," like in the back. And so my Uber rating is probably really low.
Plummeting.
I don't know how I'm not banned off of the app. Like sometimes I just act like a complete idiot.
Didn't you talk about like goat fucking to one of the Ubers?
Yes.
a
No,
long
that.
time ago?
Oh wait, was that? No,
That was with you, Bart. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that was. No, I thought that was asking that they fucked their sister because Ryan.
that too.
Yeah, it was fucking their sister because that's when that was in Smitty's Uber. And then the only person I know that's been like actually kicked out of an Uber is when we were with Ryan, one of the owners of Misfits Management.
Mhm.
And we were in Boston and they were debating if they would like fuck a sheep for X amount of money, and he went out of his way to actually the Uber driver asked him to specifically stop. And then he said, "Okay, well, what about you? Would you fuck the sheep for this amount of money?" And then the Uber driver made him leave. And that's the only person I know that's ever actually been like kicked out, other than people who have like actually been horrible and like
Was
harassed
he
people.
Arab?
I do not.
Yeah, was it like
remember.
a racist thing, or was he just like,
Yeah. I
don't,
don't think
talk
so.
about it?
I think it was just like a please don't talk about that in my car. My God is watching.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've never been kicked out of an Uber. Like surprisingly.
That's surprising. Yeah, that is
But
surprising.
I've definitely annoyed the shit out of them. So
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they get worse because they get people who are like actually assholes and like destructive in their vehicle and
Yeah.
Yeah.
shit like that. You're just
I'm
Yeah.
usually fairly
you're just a
quiet in an Uber.
honky playing MP3s in the back.
I mean, to be fair, in my defense, it was my birthday. All right, I was having a little bit of too much fun. I should have calmed down, but I didn't.
That's
I made
okay.
it back.
I think
though.
you're allowed. I think you're allowed to blare SpongeBob in the Uber on your
once
birthday.
a year. Once a year.
Yeah.
Once a year, you get SpongeBob in the Uber.
When you get, I have a question. When you get drunk, do you stay up like really late? Because I know you wake up early, or do you like? Are you like
I mean,
in bed
it,
by like
it just
2?
depends. It depends. I mean, I honestly don't know. Sometimes I like I don't know what time I went to bed. I know
It's just a blur to you.
Yeah, like I remember we got back and Trippy had drove to where we were staying, and like we went out to his car, and me and him were both really fucked up, and he was like telling me to take his keys from him. So he was like, take my keys from me, and I was like, okay. And he gave me his keys, and I have a slow-mo video on my phone of me grabbing the keys, and I'm like, ba-da-ba-bum-ba-dum-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum, like holding the keys, and then it just goes into slow motion for like 40 seconds.
Masterpiece.
It's like you wanted to take a video, but you didn't realize you were on slow-mo mode.
Yeah, I didn't know at all.
Why did you even want to take a video of you taking Trippy's keys so he didn't drive drunk and commit a felony?
I don't know. I actually have no idea. Then I FaceTime Yummy, and I think Trippy fell down in the parking lot or something. He was like running around.
Is that the first time you've ever like met him in person?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep. And then I puked a lot in the bathroom. I couldn't get out of the tub. I guess I fell or sat down in the tub sideways. I couldn't get up.
Oh, like perpendicular to the tub?
Yeah. Not my finest hour.
That sounds like a good time. I mean, at least you enjoyed your birthday.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I had a
That's
great
all we.
time.
That's all we're here
Freaking
for.
stoked for you, dude.
And you
Yeah.
made me proud as a gambling addict
Oh,
because
yeah.
you won several money in a
Yeah.
hot dog
In a
suit
hot
at a
dog
casino.
suit.
Yep. Salem. So like I missed. So my birthday was on the 29th. I missed basically a full day because I was like, I can't do anything. I was sick and tired.
29th. That was on the Saturday, right? Is that what our birthday was, or was our birthday on the Friday?
I don't know. Let me look.
There's like 7 of you fuckers born on the same day.
It's just
No,
me,
I think it was
Puffer,
Friday
and
because
Soup.
I think the 31st was Sunday.
And
No, yeah,
Wobbles and a
it's
couple other
Saturday.
people on the timeline.
Oh yeah, it
Oh,
was
was it?
Saturday. Yeah, Monday was. Yeah, Monday was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
so
Halloween,
all
so that
all
makes
of
sense.
Sunday I didn't do anything. I just laid in the bed in Massachusetts all day.
Sounds
And
like
well,
a good time.
Well, then later that night, later that night I went to the casino with Trippy. And
Was that the hot dog incident?
no, that wasn't. That was the day before. And then on Halloween, I wore my hot dog costume all around Salem. And had a good time. Like I met a bunch of cool people that were all dressed up and being stupid and having fun.
Did you already own that Halloween or that hot dog costume?
Yeah.
I had a feeling you didn't just buy that
Well,
for Halloween.
I didn't just buy it for Halloween, but I didn't buy it like a long time ago. I just recently bought it, like
Oh.
maybe like a week prior or something. I don't know.
Oh.
But yeah, I went around Salem and there were a lot of protesters, like people out there with like microphones or bullhorns or whatever, like screaming at people, like "This is the devil's holiday!
Oh,
Repent from your sins!" And I was like
have
going
stuff
around.
like that happen here, but I guess it's because I live in California, so it's.
It was so funny, dude. I would like every time I'd hear one, I'd walk up and I'd be like, "What did I say?"
fuck.
I would just be like, "I have monkeypox. I have monkeypox," and I'm like dressed up as a hot dog, like shouting at this preacher. And
You're a clear sinner dressed up as a hot dog. That's
yeah.
clearly a sin.
The
Yeah,
Bible does
for real.
not mention hot dogs.
I walked by one of them and I said, "God created monkeypox," and he said, "Yes, he did."
On
Checkmate,
God.
checkmate, I guess. I don't know.
Checkmate, atheist. God made monkeypox.
It
You
was a
should have
lot
did
of
that.
fun.
You should have said, like, walked to people and said, "Ask me about my wiener."
No, I did-
Classic.
No,
forgot
a lot of
about
people. Some people that were like, "Hey, look, it's a hot dog." I would just be like, "My wiener itches."
Just itch anywhere on your
Scratch
hot
whole
dog.
body. Yeah.
Yeah, and I said that, and one guy was like, "Oh my god," and just kept walking.
It's always funny whenever like I'm around people or like I meet somebody who just is not on the same realm of like the darkness of the humor that we have. Like you're around people like that, it's weird.
It's like 90% of people.
It's like
Yeah.
Yeah, like everyone who has like
Yeah.
a normal life and children.
I just
and a
like I'll
mortgage.
say something fucked to like a comment, and then they'll just like they're clearly just like, "The hell? Why would you say that?" And I'm just like, I don't know, fuck you.
Because
Pussy.
it's funny.
When I hang out with like the normal people and I say something like penis shoulder or fish knuckle or something, they're
And
like,
no one laughs.
they're like, what the fuck?
If you discuss 11 billion crabs with them, nobody's laughing.
Yeah.
You-
using
here we get
personality
3 hours.
7, using personality 7 with friend group 3. whatever.
Right.
Yeah. I can't really control it most of the time. Like I feel like I just like I'll just say fuck shit. Like I don't even care. Like if people are like putting a backbite, I'm like, well, fuck you then. I don't want to like be around you. Like I don't
throwing
want
it back to it.
like putting like I
Says
can't
it
really think of the
slurs when he
term.
starts twerking.
I make like a black dude joke and some dude just like twerking in the corner.
Hey man, don't do that. Just throwing it back.
What is the term? Like taken
Taken
off.
aback.
Taken aback.
Taken
yeah.
aback or thrown off
Yeah.
is another one. Gonna work there. You kind
I
of
think
mix the two.
Taken aback was
Caught
the
off
one.
guard.
Yeah, thrown it back. Yeah, I think I put the two together. But yeah,
two sayings together.
I just like if there's people like that, I just don't really. It's not that I think they're bad people. I can't relate.
Well, you're
to
the bad
people.
person.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
no,
the bad
yeah.
per. Yeah, yeah.
Right,
yeah,
right.
You're the
Let's
bad
be-
one.
Let me be
They're
clear.
normal.
Yeah. So be like Joker hanging around with
Yeah.
Batman. Like Joker's not gonna have any fun with Batman. He's gonna be a fuddy duddy.
A fuddy duddy. Is that something your grandpa said in 1920? The fuck is a fuddy duddy?
Oh, so did you just call yourself
Fuddy-duddy.
Joker? I feel like that's like the
Yeah, society.
the,
huh?
the
you're
alpha
edgy.
peak edgy white male with bad tattoos thing to compare themselves to.
Yeah, I have a big old monster tattoo on my back because I'm fucking cool.
Oh boy.
That's awful.
I
Well,
wear
I'm glad you
DC
had a
hats.
good birthday, Soup. I'm glad you didn't die in Salem. I'm glad they didn't execute you and throw rocks at you or burn you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of weird because I'm like, man, didn't this shit happen in like the fucking 1800s? Like people getting
Yeah.
angry and like hanging witches for
I don't know
like
if
no
it was
reason.
Was it 1800s?
What
I don't know when
whenever 1700s, whatever.
I don't know when it was. When was 'cause
Not
there's-
long enough ago, because we were
All I know
too developed to be killing women for knowing how to read
Yeah.
a sentence.
there's something about that situation that's super fucked up. I can't really remember why.
In Salem it was
Probably the killing of the women.
Well,
in
yeah, I mean,
Salem
yeah, too, but
it was the 1700s. And then I know there was a German
there's like a
German witch
weird, like
trials.
it's not
Yeah,
just
the
like, oh
ones
my
in
god, she
Europe
can
were
read,
worse.
kill her. But there's like some really,
Yeah, the ones in
The ones in Europe, they killed like
Yeah.
a ton of fucking people. I think in
looks like
Salem
you just
they,
got flashbang for.
But the ones in Germany, I remember reading about one of the machines they had for them. So essentially it was like a trebuchet, but
Like the
it
font.
wouldn't launch. What? No, like a trebuchet, like the thing
Catapult.
that used to launch. Yeah, catapult, similar idea.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't actually release the woman. It would just dunk them into the water extremely fast. So
I want to do that to
Hell
some
yeah.
kids. Though.
Eat
Drop
shit,
rocks,
bitch.
and they'd just be on this little thing, and we just fucking whale them straight into the water.
sling them into the ocean.
And
If
they just get drowned. They just get concussed and drowned.
If I ever have a kid, I'm gonna buy one of those and use that as punishment. They'll do it.
Yeah, I
anyway.
went
It
to-
would die.
I went to
Oh.
the Salem like witch museum and they had like this whole program like talking about the history of everything that happened. It was pretty interesting.
Mhm.
Like a lot like men died too because like people it was like this weird thing where like it was just kind of basically like he said she said kind of thing going on. I mean
Mhm.
it's the 1700s. Like
Yeah.
people are fucking stupid as shit. Like I mean people are literally like they're going into court like they're a witch. I believe they're a witch because they said something mean to me. And it's like, okay, well, we're gonna hang them in the
Well,
gallows tomorrow at 3
Let's
p.m.
throw rocks at her and see if she survives. If she does, she's a witch. If not, well, then whoopsies.
Yeah, like one woman literally got arrested. I can't remember who it was. She got arrested and didn't have enough money to like pay the court fee, so she just died in jail, even though she was proven innocent.
God.
Yeah,
God.
I'd be
And then-
so mad.
yeah, and then
3 shekels back then too.
yeah, one loaf of bread, and you just die in prison, and you did nothing wrong. One man got pressed to death. Like they were trying to get. It was literally like confess that your wife is a witch, or you're a witch, or you just die. Like literally confess or die. And
What?
and the man was like, I'm not gonna like confess. And so they put him on a like wooden bench with another like big piece of wood on top of him, and they just placed rocks on top of him.
Oh,
until
yeah, I
it
remember hearing about
smashed his,
that.
his
Yeah.
rib cage.
Damn.
And he
Shit.
died. Yeah,
That would
I've
need
definitely
quite a
heard
lot
about
of
that.
rocks.
yeah,
The sternum is pretty tough.
yeah.
That'd be
it
a
was
lot of-
it was a lot of rocks. A lot of big rocks.
That's kind of wild. I remember watching a whole video on like, hold on, ways they
Humans are
killed
cruel
witches.
as fuck, man.
Yeah. We're pretty
They're
fucking
kinda
I looked
cool.
into some fucking tortures that, like the kind where they like put honey in your asshole and float you out on a lake and let the bugs eat your insides out. Holy
Yeah,
shit! Who
or
came up with
like-
that?
Even in Vietnam, when they would
Augers.
like shit on the edge of like the end of sticks and like the bamboo sticks, and they would let it grow through your body, like they would strap you down on top of the
Oh.
growing bamboo. You
What
just
the
get this little
fuck?
shit stick inside of you.
Yeah, or they make you sit on a pole until it literally impales
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, that was cool. Fucking well, that was the Mongol Empire that did that for the most part, and then they also used to grab all the heads of the woman and the cats, and they would build like pyramids of their heads.
Okay, that's pretty epic. I like
that's
that.
dope.
I
I'm gonna
fucks
do
with
that
that.
on stream.
Yeah, they wanted to
this week.
like, they wanted to like, make a point that they don't spare women or cats for some
We
reason.
don't like any kind of pussy around here. They need to put that outside of like a gay bar or something.
No pushy.
But yeah, Salem was a lot of fun. Besides
I'm trying to
all
look
that,
at I'm
I
trying
also
to look
went
at
to a
fun ways
casino.
people were killed. Yeah.
I went to the casino dressed up as a hot dog. Dude, Boston has a fucking sick casino. I don't even know how to describe it. It's called Encore, and it looks amazing. Like it looks like a fucking Hitman mission or some shit.
It looks
It's
like something
insane.
out of a movie. Like
Yeah,
where like the drug kingpins gamble.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking awesome. And I was dressed up as a hot dog when I went there, and I won $2,000 playing blackjack.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
On a
That's
on a
pretty good.
virtual blackjack machine.
Oh, it's virtual.
Those
Okay,
are the
fine,
best
actual.
ones.
yeah,
Well,
I don't
not the
like.
full virtual. You got to get like the half one where it's like a bunch of the like screens, and then there's actually somebody spinning it themselves. So like it just has a camera on the person
Oh,
spinning
yeah,
it,
I've
and then
seen
you
those,
like bet
yeah.
it on the screen.
No,
Yeah,
this one,
those
dude,
are my
this one was
favorite.
hilarious. This one was great. It was like there were 3 spots you could sit at. So there was like a console here, a console in the middle, and a console on the other side. So just like 3 spots, and then a big screen like in front of you. And it was like some woman on the screen. And it was like, dude, it looked like some mobile game bullshit. Like the screen was like also kind of fucked up, so it was like real grainy. But like every like 30 minutes or something, the woman would like spin around and there'd be like a burst of light, and she would change into like a different dress to show more of her tits or something. It was like it literally looked like some mobile game shit, dude. It was so fucking funny. And like everything was virtual, like the cards and everything, the chips that you put on, but you like actually put money into the machine. And one of the dudes that was sitting beside Trippy the night that I won $2,000 was so mad because he was like, because I don't know blackjack strategy. I don't care. I'm just there to gamble and have fun and not
Yeah.
like I'm not taking it too seriously. And like
Mhm.
like I don't know like when to hit or when not to hit. Like I know what'll make the cards go over and bust and all that.
Yeah.
And like,
Like 21
but
or
still
whatever.
at the end of the day, you're still gambling. There's no guarantee that you're gonna fucking win based off of like whatever. And like
Yeah.
one time I hit and I shouldn't have or something. And then the dealer got 21, and this dude got so fucking mad. Like, why would you hit on that? And he's like getting up and walking around, and like, I was like, man, this guy is in a bad fucking place mentally,
He's definitely one of those dads that like gets too into his kid's little league game or some shit.
dude. Yeah, he
Or
was
that's
like,
like somebody who's gambling to get their mortgage back, not
that, dude.
gambling
That's
for
what I was.
fun.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. I
was
kind
probably
of felt
slicker.
bad. Like, I mean, I was laughing at him because he was getting so upset, and I'm just like, bro, it's a virtual machine. Like, nothing that I do is gonna affect like what happens. Like the cards are random. Like it's not a real deck. And
Right,
but I
and
was,
it's not like you were at a real table with him.
No,
and
yeah,
the decision
yeah.
you made
It was-
affected
it
his
was-
hand.
yeah, it was all virtual. Everything was virtual. And he was like over there like putting his head down in his hands, like breathing hard. I'm like, dude,
What the
is this
fuck?
like, are you gambling dinner tonight? Like what is your problem? I'm here having fun.
Yeah.
I'm dressed
Yeah,
up as a fucking hot dog and you're like getting mad at me.
He just wants to see the hot dog succeed, man.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So I found a fun torture method that was used in the Roman Empire. If you guys would like to hear about it, this one just
tell me.
sounds wild. So it was called the punishment of the sack, which it's not going where you think it's not going where you think it's going.
Committing
That sounds like
crimes
that
now.
sounds like a good night right
Like
there.
a slam
baby.
band or
So
something.
they essentially saved it for people who killed their parents or other close family member, and they were sewn into a leather sack with a dog, a monkey, a snake, and a rooster.
What the
Then-
fuck?
Then
God.
the entire bag was tossed into a body of water. If the animals didn't kill the murderer, the drowning would. Why are you just wasting a perfectly fine monkey,
You could
dog,
I know, huh?
snake, and rooster?
Just drown the
Just-
dude, yeah.
Just throw the guy in the bag by himself. Why would you even waste the monkey? Just keep 'em.
They were on some creative mode shit back then. Dude.
Yeah, it's
What kind of
wild,
fucking
man.
And I
Bill
love
Nye
that-
experiment is that?
I love that they saved that just for like one specific crime.
Yeah,
It
one
was like-
type of murder. Like, was there enough of those murders where they were like, all right, guys, we got to patent something. This is becoming a problem.
Parent killing going
Yeah,
on.
this is
Grab
becoming
the
an
sack
issue.
and the monkey. Let's get to it.
That's insane.
God, that's
yeah,
retarded.
that was,
Yeah, it was dumb.
that was probably the worst
I
one.
kind of like the
saw.
thought of
That's
having like
horrifying.
specific punishments for like
It's kinda-
specific crimes.
Kind
Though.
of cool, I guess.
Because
Yeah.
like now it's just like you just like if you do like a low crime you get less time, more crime you get more time. It'd be cool to have like
Yeah,
specific.
back then there wasn't like, it seemed like there wasn't really jail time. It was just kind of like, yeah, time to die.
Yeah, there also wasn't really any like innocent until proven guilty either. It was
No.
kind of
That's
just
true.
like,
Yeah.
oh well, you know, David down the road said you did it, so get in the sack
He
with the monkey,
probably
and we're
did it.
throwing you in the ocean.
Why would he lie?
Oh my god, they had a breast ripper. They would literally just rip the tits
It
off.
also
women.
sounds like a slam band.
Breast ripper. Ah.
The ripper's claws, which were usually red hot, would be placed on exposed breast.
Oh.
It would then be pulled, causing large chunks to come off.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Meatball marinara.
Isn't that what
That's
they do when you get
fucked.
breast cancer?
Not really. I think there's a little more science there.
That's pretty damn scientific, if you ask
Yeah.
me.
I
What is
mean, are the tits
Republican
gone?
Marriage?
What is the complaint about? Republican marriage.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I bought a bread
They
maker.
just stab somebody and throw them in the water. What was that, McNasty?
I said I bought a bread maker machine.
Like one
Are
of
you
those like
Amish?
hook things that like slings the dough.
It's
in a
like
bowl.
this. It's
Why?
just like this
Why?
mini oven looking thing, and it has like a tub in it, and you pull it out, and you put all the ingredients, and you put it back in, and then in like 3
easy
hours you
bake.
just get bread.
Yeah, it's an easy bake oven.
I mean, no, because an easy bake oven was ran by a fucking light bulb.
Success is owning an air fryer.
Well, that
Yeah.
sounds
You
lit,
tell
man.
him, buddy.
So
You tell
you're
him.
gonna make us all fresh bread then?
Yeah, whenever
Fresh
we meet,
Amish bread.
make a big old. Yeah, the first bread I made was country
What
white
kinda-
bread, which is like
I
kind
was
of.
gonna say, what kind of
sweeter-
bread you've been making?
Well, I've only made one loaf, and it was
No, okay.
was a
Was it good?
country white recipe. It was just.
I'll be
it's
honest. This is a
basically-
conversation I thought I would never have.
I know, me neither.
This is a very like medieval podcast. Death punishment,
Torture.
punishments,
Of
and
a bread
bread
maker.
Bread
making.
making. Yeah, this is like
I-
the
I-
first podcast.
I used a few shekels and got a new bread maker. Did you hear about the new breast ripper?
Go ahead. Tell us about your bread adventures, though.
Oh, I just made so country white bread is essentially just regular white bread, but you put more sugar in it. Just makes it like sweeter.
Sounds good.
But I'm gonna make. I bought a bunch of like stuff to make banana bread, which I'm gonna make in the next couple
Oh,
days.
that'd go hard.
Nice.
You should make like some sourdough too, or something like that.
Yeah, sourdough's
like-
a little bit of a trickier process. You have to do more like, prep work for it.
Yeah,
But I want to make cinnamon
It's
raisin
good.
bread too. I also bought
that'd be
ingredients for
that'd be
that.
banging.
I just want to make a bunch of different breads and just I don't know.
Dude,
Have
you
you
are
ever?
so white?
Have you ever? That's that country white bread right there.
Country white.
Dude, that
Oh,
is
God damn.
insane.
Shit.
Oh, it
Oh,
actually
there
like
we go. It's focus.
It's just Discord. It's not. It doesn't look anything like
yeah,
this.
yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
when Discord.
Yeah.
So like it's going. Discord is going between focusing on the light in the back and then focusing on your
The
arms when
shirt.
it does that.
Yeah, so I
I
can
think it's a
flashbang you for a
shirt.
minute.
Oh!
And it just kind of goes away.
Yeah. But yeah,
Nasty, have you watched the videos that are like what is it? It's like a fucking $1 peanut butter and jelly versus like a $700 peanut
Yeah.
butter and jelly or
Oh,
something.
I've watched those all the time.
and the
Yeah, those are
$700
really
peanut
good.
butter is just a $1 peanut butter jelly with a bunch of gold sprinkles all over it.
Well, I watched a video that was like this dude made like a really fancy peanut butter and jelly, and he made his own bread. It was like a long ass process. I think it took him like a day at least. Like he had to prep for it in a day. It's like, God damn, dude, when I want a peanut butter and jelly, I just go make it. I'm not like prepping
Yeah,
that
I'm not
shit
like-
for a
Yeah.
day.
I don't
Yeah.
wake up and I'm like, man, tomorrow I could really go for a PB and J.
Yeah. He went all out, dude. He made his own bread and shit, and he like, I think he made his own like jelly too. I don't know if he made his own peanut butter. or
Yeah,
not. I
it's
can't remember.
jelly's not super hard to make. Peanut
Peanut
butter, I
butter's-
feel like would be kind of hard to make. Probably.
Peanut butter is
right?
easy to make.
Is it? Like,
Yeah,
He
you
might
ever-
have made his own peanut butter. I can't remember.
Do you guys just like grocery store have an area where you can like get fresh peanut butter and you just make it yourself with the machine there?
I have powdered
No.
peanut butter. Just add water.
I
Yeah,
also have
Jif.
powdered peanut butter. I hate how good powdered peanut butter is. I used to
Yeah.
make fun of Dew for so long. and then
I
I
told you,
finally
shit
understand
goes hard.
it is so effective.
Yeah.
I will never
so
nuke a
good.
fucking chicken though. I'll tell you that in the microwave. I'm not doing that. Fuck you.
What?
It wasn't
That's
in
how
the
you
microwave.
cook chicken?
It was in the oven. But dude doesn't season his chicken breast. But that's a whole nother
Yeah.
No,
conversation.
it's already
Dude, there is
the shit's
0
already
calories in seasoning.
The shit's already seasoned, and I just dip it in Sweet Baby Ray's. Done. End of story.
Oh, you didn't tell us
Okay.
that part. That kind of makes it better.
No, he
I'm not
did.
just, I'm not just
I
eating
remember.
dry
He
ass
said he
chicken
buys.
like an animal.
I remember he said he buys the already breaded and shit like chicken
not
breast. and he
breaded.
just-
Yeah.
but-
oh, it's not
I
breaded.
could not
Nah,
see
it's
you
just
eating
grilled.
chicken.
Seasoned.
Oh, just a grilled chicken breast.
Yeah,
You
it's just
heat it
grilled
up.
seasoned chicken breast that's already cooked. You just reheat it essentially.
Well,
Yeah,
on the
for
last
the longest
podcast-
time, yeah, I thought that you were literally putting a raw chicken
Yeah.
breast in the microwave. That's like
That is
literally how I thought
disgusting.
you were doing it.
Absolutely the fuck.
I don't
not.
even think you can do that. I think that would. you'd
That's
probably
why I was so
die.
astonished. I was like, dude, how the fuck is that even possible?
I've got like immunity to salmonella after all these
You got
years.
immunity to a fucking nuclear war if you're eating them that way.
True.
The amount of time it would take to heat that chicken up.
I just don't like to cook, man. I sure as hell ain't not
I
gonna be
feel
making no
that.
damn bread, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, the thing is about the bread
cooking
maker
is
is you don't have to
fun.
do any of the work. Right? Like you just put all the ingredients in the thing, and it needs the bread. It needs the bread for you, makes the thing, and then it just cooks it.
Yeah.
All you have to do is just put the ingredients inside of a bowl. It takes like 4 minutes.
Okay. Well, I guess you're not like churning butter.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
from
not.
scratch
I'm not
and shit,
rolling
but-
it with my hands and fucking. Yeah, I'm not doing all that.
Yeah.
I feel like cooking is fun when you don't have to do it. Like just
Exactly.
when you
Yeah.
feel like cooking. Cooking is awesome, but like, 99% of my meals are like prepackaged, like ready-made stuff
too.
from a food, the food meal prep place. Like I never meal prep myself and stuff like that because this is not fun. There's nothing fun about putting a chicken breast on a pan and doing nothing else to it because you're just trying to like get calories and protein in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like fun meals are fun, like steak and making like mashed potatoes and like whatever other side dish you make.
I
Like that's fun to make.
jalapenos.
Yeah, that's
Bacon
fun to
wrapped
make.
jalapenos. Those are like my favorite.
Yeah,
thing to
stuffed
make.
jalapenos go
I
crazy.
love making those, dude. That's like one
Yeah.
of my favorite things ever.
Stuff
Dude,
like
if
that
I
is
make those,
fun.
I eat like 10 of them. I don't give a fuck. They're so fun.
Yeah, there's a place I used to always get chicken sandwiches from, and they always had jalapeno poppers on the menu, and they're so good.
Oh,
They were
I
just
feel like they're never
bacon-wrapped
as good though
jalapenos with-
from places unless you make
Yeah.
them. But I've never had any like
I don't like
Like
fried.
They're
high-
pretty
high-end.
solid.
I don't like them when they're fried. I like bacon
never
wrapped.
had 'em
jalapeno
fried.
cream
Yeah,
cheese in.
baked is better. Fried would be kind of a lot. I feel like.
Well, I mean, like
Especially
deep
if
fried
it's
with
already,
like
like, bacon
batter.
and
Like
stuff.
I don't like that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I feel like
yeah,
that'd be
deep
kind of
fried is
cursed.
ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I had
baked
some of
with
those the other
like
day.
bacon or cream cheese on the inside or something like that. Would
Yeah,
My
that
favorite way
goes
to make it is
so
to
hard.
do like is to cut the jalapenos in half, and then put cream cheese and then sprinkle like a little bit of like regular cheddar and then wrap it in bacon. I feel like
Yeah,
if you
totally.
wrap
Yeah.
a whole jalapeno in bacon, I feel like the jalapeno to bacon ratio is off. It's like too much jalapeno.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's pretty.
That's
But it fucking
Yeah,
and you
huh.
got to use like really good bacon too. If you use like Bar S or something like that thin ass,
the fuck is Bar S?
it's just a cheap fucking brand. They make like
Oh,
bologna and
I've
hot
never even
dogs and
heard-
stuff.
Never heard
Dude,
of it.
steak cut bacon is the only bacon.
Yeah.
Like thick cut bacon goes.
Especially
Mm,
I
so
like
hard.
peppered bacon. You ever get it like with peppered on the outside?
No,
Yeah,
I usually
baby.
like
Oh, mama.
seasoning stuff myself. I've never tried like a pre-peppered one or whatever it is.
They're not bad. I don't. Some thick cut bacon is a scam though. Like some of it, you automatically assume like, oh, it's thick cut bacon, so it must be good. Some of it is dog shit.
Bro,
Yeah.
you know what's fucking vile is turkey bacon. You ever had
Yeah,
that shit?
I don't like
Yeah,
turkey
dude.
bacon.
God, it's
I feel
awful.
like every
I hate
fucking
it.
white mother in existence has been like, we're gonna go on a health kick and we're gonna
That
have
would be
turkey
mine.
bacon. Yeah, my mom did the same shit. And that dude,
Yeah.
that shit,
It's
dude.
nasty.
You know what's
You can't tell me that
surprisingly?
stuff is better for you. I don't.
You guys
care.
are probably gonna laugh at me for this, but you know what's surprisingly better than turkey bacon? Vegan
What?
bacon.
vegan bacon.
I mean,
honestly,
I believe that because
I
turkey
wouldn't
bacon's
doubt it.
disgusting.
What is vegan bacon?
I don't know. I don't remember reading the ingredients, but do you remember that
Oreo.
Do you remember that time I sent you guys a
Pure lard.
picture of a burger that I took a bite into? I was like, you know what, guys, I'm not being vegan anymore. You're all fuck yeah, yeah. And then I was like, I'm just kidding. It's all vegan
You said
ingredients.
psych.
And then
Yeah.
you guys were all mad.
Pea.
Yeah, that had
It's
vegan.
made out of peas,
Oh, is that
yeah,
what it is?
that makes sense. Chickpeas,
peas
probably.
and soya protein
Soy.
with wheat or potato.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just remember
I mean-
like I ate a piece and I was like, I mean, it didn't taste like bacon, but I was like, this is better than fucking turkey bacon. Like I hate
Well,
turkey
Yeah,
bacon
turkey bacon's
is-
nasty.
Turkey
I'd
bacon
rather eat
is
my
like
mouse pad.
a cobbler cut off the bottom of a shoe and spray painted it pink. That's like
Yeah.
what
And they
turkey
smoked
bacon
it,
is.
so it's vaguely bacony, but it ain't
Yeah.
bacon.
Yeah,
That shit
it's
is awful.
so gross. You know what's really banging though? Beef bacon. There's a
Beef bacon.
There's
I've
a
never had that.
I never had a.
yeah. There's I believe it's a Palestinian family that owns it, and there's like a burger place that's in Toronto and a few other places. It's called Top Gun Burgers. So they're Muslim, so they don't use like pork, and they have beef bacon on their burgers. Dude, it's so fucking good. It's
That sounds
insane.
good.
It is banging. I don't actually know what cut it is. I don't know if it's like
I mean, I would
belly.
assume
I don't
beef
know
or
if
belly. Yeah.
I don't know if belly would like work. It might be more like it honestly could be like a bit of the short rib sliced,
Hmm.
possibly. I'm not 100%
It says
sure
beef
exactly
belly.
what. Is it beef belly?
Can also
Okay.
be made from brisket or round for leaner options.
Brisket makes.
Okay,
sense.
interesting.
Which
I feel
brisket
like-
is good anyway. So
Yeah.
I feel like brisket wouldn't have enough fat on it for like
Yeah,
to
that
get
is
the
true.
bacony flavor. Because brisket is hella
you ever
lean.
had hog brain?
No,
No,
I have
no, I have not.
Tryons in my head.
Yeah,
Tastes like,
I'm
it
good.
tastes like bacon. Hog brain.
Does it actually taste like bacon?
Hell yeah, baby.
Really?
Have
I
you
Yeah.
ever
don't
had
believe
pig
you.
cross?
I've had pork cheek, and that tastes
Ever had
a
slice
lot
of
like
pig
bacon.
pussy?
Mm.
Like if you have pork jowl, it tastes almost identical to bacon. It's
Have
really
you ever
good.
had sheep
Yeah, I'll
clit
be real.
nuggets?
Yeah,
sheep clit
yeah, big
nuggets?
sheep clit nugget guy.
Stuffed penguin popper?
Horse leg.
Have you ever had ice from Antarctica?
I'm a big fan of stuffed horse hoof.
Have you ever eaten air in the atmosphere?
Do you know that Canada was selling air to China for a little bit there?
What the
There's
fuck?
some guy in
How,
Canada that
How do you
was
sell
like
air?
he lived in BC, and he would literally run outside with a bottle, just go like this, put a lid on it, and ship it to China, and people were buying it for like $9 a bottle.
That is fucking. That is a
Why? So
better
you could breed it, or-
scam than the Telegram people need to learn a thing or two
Yeah.
from them. That's a way better scam.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't believe I still get people tweeting me every day saying, "Hey, should I actually message you on Telegram? Is this you? What did I win?"
Just say,
Are you
say
fucking
yes.
stupid?
dude.
Say yes.
Like, that
I've been
has to
getting
be
a lot
like-
of those lately.
That has to be like financial natural selection. Like if you go bankrupt, that's your own fault. Like
Yeah. Well,
I'm
dude-
sorry. If you see a comment that says "text me on Telegram" from an account that has no videos on it, just happens to have my profile picture and then a random
Yeah.
cursed phone number. No shit, it's not me.
I
Well,
just
dude,
went on my.
fuck?
The thing with Twitter now, like the whole verification shit, isn't that to help get rid of bots?
Yes.
And dude, my thing is
Yeah.
this. All right, people that are already fucking stupid enough to get scammed by a fake bot with some shit like that, they're not looking for a verification badge. So how's a badge gonna
Yeah,
help
really.
stop a scam? It doesn't help now. How's it gonna help it in the future?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that was Mr. fucking Elon's argument as to why he's charging $8 a month for it now means nothing.
Or what if
Wild.
Elon's scamming
Why would it be
everyone
$8
now
then
that he
if-
owns Twitter?
If he really
What if-
wanted to, like, why wouldn't he just make it like $1? Why does it have to be $8?
Oh, it was originally 20, and then I think it was Stephen King that was like, "That's stupid," and he said, "Okay, how's 8 sound?"
The author?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah. No, Twitter's been
Wow.
fucking weird lately. I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, did you? I think I told. I think I said this in the call yesterday, but the use of the N word with a hard R has shot up 500% since Elon bought
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Twitter, and that is a problem,
Not
right?
surprising.
Is that
No,
is
dude,
that an
comedy's
issue?
back. He said it himself.
Comedy's back. I'm gonna
Let's go,
say a
baby.
slur. The amount of times, like the amount of replies I saw to my tweet, like where it's just like the joke of the dude pressing the N key on his keyboard. I like quoted his tweet when he said "comedy's back." The amount of hidden replies that tweet has because like Twitter auto hid them. That's just N word, N word, N word. It's insane.
And
They're
that's
just
worth
testing the
$8,
waters.
baby. I tell you what, every penny.
It's so fucking goofy. I'm all
God.
for the free speech, but surely there's got to be some sort of moderation, no?
I'm interested to see what's going to happen. I haven't really been keeping up with any of it, so I really don't know what. The
Yeah, I'm
fuck
not
is
really
the
keeping
thought
up with it
process.
either.
At first, I
I don't
assumed
know.
absolutely nothing was going to change, and people were pissing their pants over nothing. But
Yeah.
now he's doing this $8 bullshit. So it's like, yeah, okay, he's gonna fuck the platform a little bit, probably.
Yeah, he's kind of dying on a weird hill right now because normally, like, obviously Elon likes pissing people off. That's like half his shtick, where he chooses a side, whether it's right or left wing people. He'll die on a random hill just to upset them.
Uh-huh.
He's pissed off both sides now with
Yeah, I
with
saw his
everything on
tweet.
Twitter, and Yeah, and he's just like, "Oh, I'm doing something right." It's like that's got to be the hardest copium I think I've ever seen. Like,
Yeah.
if everyone's mad at you, there's not even like a 50% divide of people with different opinions like backing him. Everyone's just like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like,
Yeah.
surely that's a problem, right? When everyone's upset.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like,
He
I
means
feel
he's
like
super
every-
right.
I feel like everything is going to start costing money now. Like
Yeah.
if this somehow like works out and people actually start using it, and if they start liking it, then I feel like every social media is going to start having something
Yeah,
similar.
if it works well for
Set a
him, then yeah,
precedent.
everything
Yeah.
there's going to be like a whole new wave of how social media works. Which there is definitely aspects of Twitter that fucking sucked, like before. Like the whole like lack of free speech was like actually an issue. Like I do agree with that part. You literally could not say anything even like slightly conservative without.
Yeah, it's
You know,
because it's
having-
fucking Twitter
having
was run
issues.
by like hardcore liberals.
Yeah, it was actually a problem. Even with somebody who's definitely more on the left side, like it's genuinely an issue. But yeah, it's just I don't know if he's making it a better social media whatsoever. I feel like it's just gonna become like even more shit posty, and then I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I just get
Uh,
on there and just tweet I have AIDS and then log off for.
That's
2
usually the best
days.
thing to do. But like
Yeah.
a lot of people take Twitter very seriously. Like a lot of people use it to market their entire like people like us that don't have another platform. They use it to like make a living to promote like things they do.
Right.
So it kind of sucks for them if that's their main following and that's their main like
And now they're
you
just
know.
gonna get spammed with the N word.
yeah. Now they're just getting hard R's and having to pay $8 a month to not have bots rip off. their
Elon's just
audience.
turning Twitter into a MW2 lobby. All right, that's all it
Yeah.
is. We're just going
I'm
back
about
in
it.
time.
Yeah.
We're paying a subscription to get called the N word. It's just like Xbox back in the day, dude. This is,
$12 a
it's the
month.
same thing.
Speaking of, how do you guys like the new COD? I fucking love it.
It's
pretty good.
I liked it. I didn't really get to play it a whole lot.
Yeah, I guess
yesterday,
last night
feel
was the
like,
first
but
time we played it.
How did
It's
that
a
go, by the
COD.
way?
good.
It's
How did that session
the
go?
session.
Yeah,
It was
It's
good.
pretty good.
You missed out.
that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was just a really solid session. It was a slow start. I feel like we were all pretty tired when we got on, and like we were having issues with the game launching and shit. And then I don't know, it slowly picked up. I feel like the last like 40 minutes before we got off, I had a lot of F9s.
Yes.
Damn.
It was
Yeah,
odd.
baby.
Yeah,
I hate when
usually
you
the
guys have a
first
good
half is
session. I'm not
dead.
there. Especially
Yeah,
when
we
I
have
that's-
working PC.
especially
Yeah,
when I
maybe,
could have
maybe
been
don't
there.
have two non-working PCs.
You know what's fucked? No, I'm on my new PC right now. My old PC.
Okay.
Oh, you can see it behind me. It's sitting right there, the red one. That big ass fucking.
Oh,
Rip-
okay.
Rip
I thought
bozo.
that was a monitor.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, I remember plugging because I was like, I hadn't even like gotten started on my main PC yet. And I was like, I'll just plug my old PC back in, and then I'll just play on that for tonight. And then I plugged it in, and then first of all, the internet died. I got a text from my internet company saying, "Oh, there's an outage," because I guess it was raining and California just.
Mm-hmm.
Shuts down.
Yeah, California
handle
had
a little-
no idea
little
what to do.
sprinkle.
It started raining. Everyone's
The
freaking
mayor
the
is
fuck out.
outside screaming at the
Yeah.
sky.
Everyone's
internet-
outside holding up buckets like some tribal dance.
Yeah, the internet's like fireproof completely, but not rainproof.
Yeah,
One
it's
drop of
fireproof.
rain, it all rots.
Yeah. No, but yeah, that happened, and they were like, "Oh, we'll have it fixed by like 6:30," which was like an hour after you guys started. And then my old PC, I plugged it in, and it didn't fucking work. It didn't start. Like I would turn it on, it would do
Yeah.
that little like spinny thing, and it just didn't start. And I was like, I didn't change
Did you
anything on
pop
the PC.
out the CMOS battery and put it back in?
No, but no, I didn't. But I just literally all I did was unplug my old one, plug everything into the new one, and then unplug everything from the new one back into the old one, and then it just refused to work.
That bitch felt betrayed and it killed itself.
It may have killed
Yes,
itself. Were you
yeah.
doing it on
It's like
carpet?
your,
Did you short
crazy
it?
No,
ex.
I don't have carpet in here.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say if you do it on carpet, I accidentally fried one of my Mobos doing that once. I saw the spark connect,
Really?
and I
You
didn't
never
even try to
think
turn
that
it
shit
on.
would ever happen, but it does.
I know. I just put it right back in its box, sent it back to Amazon, and said it was brokey, and they sent me 2 more on accident. So I had an extra
Oh,
motherboard
really?
for like 3 years until I gave it to a friend.
Hell yeah.
Dude, they actually just do not check anything. You literally just send back an empty box and be like, "Yeah, monitor wasn't in here," and just get a second monitor. Like they make so much money that they literally do not give a shit what you
Yeah.
do there.
You should do that. You should have done that with your Moby Huge.
Said, "Hey guys, I got an empty box. I don't know what the fuck the problem was. Can you send a second one?"
I know certain things you can't do that with, like if you buy like an iPhone or like an expensive phone, they
Yeah.
will like on the sale they will write down the serial number. So if you try and send back
Okay.
a different phone, they'll be like
Yeah,
the serial number's
they'll
on,
know.
yeah, and then but
It's
I
got to
wonder
be
what the odds
random
of
bullshit.
I wonder what the odds of the person on their 14th hour of their shift actually comparing the serial numbers or just sending another fucking phone is. So
Yeah.
like they have their obviously like internal systems, but you got to remember that it's like it's just some guy named Dale walking around in the thing putting boxes on shit.
Yeah.
And
So
he
like
does
if
You guys
not
ever
give
had
a
to do
fuck.
if you
anything
appease
weird?
Dale, you're good.
You guys ever had to do anything weird with something that broke?
What
Like
do you- what do you
with
mean?
like
In a
customer
beetle?
support?
Oh,
Discord made me send a picture of
No.
Doug once to them.
Really?
Yeah, I got
Why?
locked out of my account, and they were like, how can we prove this is you?" And I was like, "Well, I'll DM you on Twitter." And then they're just like, "Okay, well, we don't know what's been compromised because if your Discord's compromised, your Twitter could be too." They're like, "Could you send us a timestamp with your cat Doug?" And I said yes, and then I sent them a timestamp with Doug,
that's
and they
so
were like,
adorable.
"Okay."
Wow.
Yeah, I just sent them a
Wholesome.
timestamp with Doug, and
Like,
they gave me my account back.
They just really wanted to see your cat. It had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, they just want
They locked your account on purpose just to see your cat.
Just to get a one
Send
photo of
Doug
my
for
cat.
account back.
That's like a ransom note. They cut out a bunch of like characters from a magazine and put it on a note and like glue it together.
Send Doug.
One time,
Yeah, I
one of
feel
my
like I was the
TVs
weirdest.
broke that I had just gotten, and I had to I feel like I had to FaceTime this dude from a weird like web page or something,
Fuck.
and he
You're
made me
definitely
get
getting your
like.
identity stolen.
Well, no, I got a new TV, but it was the process. I was like, dude, what is going on right now? Like, is this legit? Like, I literally was thinking that, like, am I getting scammed or something right now? I had to FaceTime the guy, and I had to get a black Sharpie, and I had to draw over the serial number and the barcode, and then write on like the white part of the barcode. I had to write like null, like NULL, and then like draw over it with a Sharpie or something. And he had to like watch me do it
Cool.
or something weird like that.
Hmm.
And
Why couldn't he
weird.
just take your word that you were the one
Yeah.
that did it?
yeah, I know, and it
Why
was like
did
a
he have
cheap TV too. It was like, I mean, it was like a $300 TV. It wasn't like
What the fuck?
yeah, it was like just a basic fucking TV, and I had to do that shit, then send it back or something. Actually, I don't
That's
even think I
so
sent
weird.
it back. I literally just had
Sent you a
to
new
do
one?
that to the barcode, and then he was like, "All right, we're good," and he sent me a
That
new
is
one.
bizarre.
Did you have like the Assurion like insurance with it?
I don't know what that is.
Well,
I
when
ain't
you
never
buy
heard
like
of that bullshit.
you know when you buy something from Amazon, sometimes you can like pay $10 to get the insurance on it.
Yeah, no, I never do
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Oh,
so.
okay.
No. I never do.
Yeah, I did that one time with when I bought my grandpa a TV a couple years ago.
I thought that was the end of that sentence.
Yeah.
Got insurance on my grandpa.
Bought him back.
I was confused for a second, but yeah, thanks for clarifying that. Anyways, yeah, I bought him a TV and then eventually just like started like the color started going out on it, so I had to do like a whole claim
Did
with
you
the
check his eyes? You sure wasn't?
Dude, quit rubbing your cock.
My fucking cock itches, okay? Oh.
I don't like that. That is upsetting to watch.
Yeah, me neither.
Chat, I'm not stroking my shit.
He's
There's
got
not lotion
He's
on my
got
dick.
lotion on his shit right now. Don't listen to
There's
him.
He
not.
doesn't have lotion on his shit. He isn't a freak.
No.
Oh wait,
Nice.
McNasty, was it you that said you had a bunch of arcade machines?
The old house. Yeah,
Oh, you don't have any?
it wasn't mine. It was because the last house
Oh, it
I
was
lived
in
in,
the
it was
house?
fully furnished. It was everything.
Oh, that's
kind of
cool. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
only played it a
I
handful of
bought-
times.
I bought a bunch for my basement. I'm so excited for them.
What'd you get?
I bought.
That's
There's one that's it's Simpsons bowling / like
Oh, that's dope.
weird fighting game. I
I
don't
love
know.
anything
That,
Simpsons.
there's
Well, I
that.
don't- It's weird that I don't
There's,
really watch Simpsons, but like Simpsons like branded stuff is cool to me. I don't know why.
Like Simpsons
Yeah.
Hit and Run and shit.
Yeah.
So there's this bar we always go to, and they have this they only have one arcade machine in the whole bar, and it's just like it's called Golden Tee Golf Simulator or something, and it's this fun little like golf one that we always play when we're fucking hammered. So I managed to find one of those, and I got that,
That's sick.
and then I
Were they
just ordered an NBA one. They were like 1,000 to 2,000 each.
Oh,
But
that's not
you
too
could just
bad.
you just write them all off. So like
Oh yeah, I
you
guess
know,
it's gaming.
yeah, you just like it's gaming stuff. So I was just like, whatever, it's a business expense. Fuck it.
That's
But yeah,
sick.
I'm
Hell
so
yeah.
excited for him. It's gonna be so. I feel like it's just gonna be something that you just like walk by, and you're just like, ooh, and then you just spend like 10 minutes every other day just randomly like playing. them.
There's
I want to get
Just
one of those Mario
goofing
Kart
around.
ones that's only in like movie theaters.
Yeah,
and, like,
those are dope.
Or bowling
Yeah,
alleys.
that
or
one would
whatever. It's
probably
like
be
the Mario
expensive.
Kart
Those ones would
Racer.
probably be like 10 grand.
Yeah, I think those are like 10 grand a piece, and you'd want to get
Yeah.
2 of them. because you want to
Yeah,
do
you
the
have to.
2-player.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to get 2 of them. And I'm like, I'm not spending.
We could
That
we could
much
use
on
the
a fucking-
goons budget. We could dip into
Yeah,
the
McNasty,
Goons.
let me hold that Goons credit card. Let me buy
Yeah,
something
Give
for
us
the
a Goons
house.
credit card. Actually, weren't we all supposed to have a Goons credit card and then none of them showed up?
I have a
McNasty
card.
has all of them under lock.
I
I
just have
think
one.
I have a card at my other house.
I have
don't
one
know.
that
you
has my
just
name on
left
it.
a credit card at another house.
I mean, I
That's-
wouldn't even know how to use it in the first place, to be fair.
It's just a
but-
debit
Pretty
card.
sure you just I'm pretty sure you just use it like a card.
Yeah, I can go
So
like
I can
right now.
just
Just
go
go buy
and
groceries with it if I wanted to.
Yeah, so I can just, on the dime of you guys, I can just go buy myself some shit.
Like if you wanted to be
No,
a
I mean, as long as
cockhead,
it's
Use it
you
as a
go-
Goons
trading
fence.
card. Use it as a trading card and find a homeless person and like barter with them.
What could you
Give-
possibly trade them?
I don't know. Ask them for like their shoelaces and then
A
give them the Goons
3-year-old
credit
Dunkin'
card.
Donuts cup with 3 quarters in it for my credit card. Good trade.
Fair trade.
Yeah,
Gotta love the
I don't know
homeless.
about that. Yeah, you just put business expenses on them though, and if you could argue so much shit is a business expense, you can literally furnish like if you work from home, you can furnish like half a house on business expenses. It's kind of crazy how much like you're allowed to do. Like if you get carpeted in an office, or if you get like a new desk or something like that. This is
Yeah.
like anybody who works from home. This is not like just YouTube specific. Like if you work from home
Yeah.
and you're like self-employed, like if you're an artist or something, you buy a new chair, a new fucking pencil. If you like order food because you're having somebody over that is in the same industry, you can write that off. You can literally like monitors, TVs, couches, anything you could like possibly use in that area of your office, you can write off. So I feel like a lot of people don't know that. So there's actual useful consumer advice from the Goons podcast.
Yep. Don't
That's
pay your
bad.
taxes. Don't pay
Okay,
your taxes.
do that. Yeah, pay your taxes, but
Don't pay your
you know,
taxes.
pay
live in
as
the
little
hole.
of them
Pay
as
your
possible.
taxes,
as you
Steal
can.
electricity. Steal television. Steal your internet. Don't pay taxes.
Take advantage of
Yeah.
the tax code.
Kill
Yes,
a random
do
grandma
that.
in a Whole Foods.
Eat human flesh. Poop on the floor. Sleep on the ceiling.
You
Shit,
tell 'em,
but
buddy.
don't
You
wipe.
wanna do
Stand.
the outro
Throw
on
it
that
back
note?
for the boys.
Blarg, do the outro on that note.
I'm not doing the outro. That's your thing.
McNasty, do the outro.
No, that's Soup's thing. We can't switch up.
Like and
this
subscribe!
way. We can't switch up 106 episodes in Soup.
Yeah.
It's too late.
Download on Spotify, even if you're watching on YouTube. Right now, please. Spotify is going to kill us. And so is G-Subs.
You sounded genuinely worried and stressed about that.
Yeah,
Roll character, guys.
I was worried because I'm like, am I allowed to say that? Because I know G-Subs doesn't care if they have guns to our
Yeah.
head, but I don't know if we're allowed to talk about Spotify doing it.
I don't know. Yeah,
Spotify's
we all have
very
these
nice
subs
though.
reps just out of frame with guns pointing at us the entire podcast.
Yeah, the CEO is actually sitting on my Raptor holding a loaded AK at my head. Download on Spotify, like and subscribe. Thanks
Yeah,
for
buddy.
listening to this absolute dog shit. You guys are awesome. Buy some Goons merch if you'd like. And represent.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Goodbye, Goons viewers.
Goodbye.
Later.